Well, it is that time, Crappy. We are on to the losers bracket round for the Gauntlet. The players have been given 10 different games with challenges. Whoever completes the most challenges in the hour is the victor. Whoever doesn't is eliminated from Kusogrand8. They get prizes. Thanks for everybody who subscribes. They get prizes that you all have helped with. So, Crappy, take us to the reveal for the Gauntlet games. I see Snalf, but I don't think there's going to be any Snalf here. Usually we have some GMs hop in or staff members come in to chat with me, so you are all welcome to come and join me as we do the reveal, because... What is this music? Okay, this is the real arcade music. That's fine. Hello there, Tristan. How you doing?
All right.
Good.
How's
How
it
about
going?
you, Hedge Maze?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here too. It's Bree.
Oh, Bree. Yeah, as it turns out, Hedge Maze, Waffle Fox, Bree, and Tristan are here to help out. So let me reveal the icons for the 10 different games. I don't have a drum roll noise. Just pretend there are a bunch of drums in your ears. Really loud drums. Da 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 da. Bam. Here you go. And some people are immediately gonna recognize some of these pictures. Okay. I'm switching to a different song. The Sims? Yeah, this sounds good. Okay, so let's go over these different challenges that we have here. Challenge number 1. Tristan, how about you start with that one?
All right. So first up, we've got Urban Yeti. We've had Urban Yeti in Gauntlets before. We've done the Discus tournament in the past. I want to do something a little different this time around. This is the Tubin section.
Indeed. So if they can beat the Tubin section, bam, they get a point. After that, we have Bree. Do you want to tell us what this is?
Yeah, we got Hashir Hebareke. Remember when I gave this out for 5B and everyone was yelling about it and complaining about this kid's game?
Yes. I
the Sunsoft game. Yeah, so we didn't get to do hard mode. Well, here it is. We're gonna have like double the birds pooping on the players as well as other obstacles, and yeah.
I love it. I'll go ahead and take the third one, and then Hedge Maze, you can have the fourth. The third one is True Golf Classics Wicked 18, and what they need to do is hole out with +3 or less. Essentially, triple bogey or less, right?
Yeah.
That's a little terrifying.
Yeah, this is such a good hole.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, Hedge Maze, what's after that?
Oh, next we've got E.T. the Extraterrestrial in the Cosmic Garden, which is a game that everyone remembers. We've got to crossbreed 2 flowers to produce a new seed.
Oh, yeah. What I love about this, we actually had it over on the GDQ channel as a race as well, but we didn't give the players any information, and that caused severe issues. So with them hopping into the game knowing nothing, Hedge Maze, oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is gonna be mean.
Yeah, that could be a mean one. Well, okay, perfect. I believe, Tristan, you want to take the next one?
So the next one is Chase the Chuck Wagon, which is, I believe, a product placement game for the Atari 2600.
Oh,
and
no.
I believe the test for that one is not only to finish 3 stages, but to do the little bonus interstitial between them successfully, where you have to, like, catch a dog dish that's, like, falling down the screen, and if our racers miss it, they have to reset.
Yep. So complete 3 mazes and feed the dog each time. I think that is very, very practical. Perfect. Let's see. Actually, since you know some about this one, Hedge Maze, how about you take the next one?
Alright, this one's Segata Senshiro Shinken Yugi. We had a different minigame from this last time. This time we have a running minigame. I like this one a lot. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, basically they have to reach 99.9 kilometers per hour. which, if this is technically a rhythm game, probably a little bit of a better one than the one rhythm game that I found. After
Yeah, it's
that,
like sort of a rhythm game.
okay, semi-rhythm. After that is Pitfall Beyond the Jungle for Game Boy Color. I have not played this Pitfall game, but they just need to beat the level up to getting a new password. That's it. Get a password, they're done. Bree, how about the next one?
Adventures in the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this, but on NES, they need to clear the stage.
Well, that's okay. Like, Mickey's face is terrifying. Go away, Mickey.
Yeah,
Get out of here. Okay. But yeah, beat the stage. I have a feeling I know which stage it is because I know the game enough. Okay, after that, I'll take this. It's Booger Man. For NES, yeah, didn't know it released on that. Actually, it didn't, it's a bootleg. The goal is to beat the stage. The main note for the refs here and for the players is that the music changes when they get to the second stage, so if you are a ref watching their stream directly, you will know that they've cleared it when they have, when the music changes there. And then, Tristan, want to take the last one?
The last one is Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage for the Super Nintendo. And this is the Three Wolves boss fight, I believe. You have to defeat all three of them.
Yep. That one is gonna be really special. I know that game pretty well. But as they clear the different states, you will see that these get marked off and points will be tallied up at the top of the screen when a state has been cleared. So again, whoever clears the most goals in an hour will be victorious. Whoever doesn't will be eliminated. If we reach a tie at the hour mark, then we will have sudden death where the players have 5 minutes to try to complete a state. If somebody does, bam, match is over, they win. And just so you can see what it looks like, we've got Netmonmatt versus Trisscorp. Again, let me clear the board for Netman there. And we have all the states. It looks like the players are getting ready with possibly the games that they're going to start with. Sometimes they just leave them on fun-sounding games. Hey, you know, we... even though I believe you three provided a decent number of the states for this, we still have had a lot of collaboration between the GMs. Several different GMs have contributed to this pack, including Omega Number, Time Stalker, Polk Kitsune, Tristan, Waffle Fox Bree, and Hedge Maze, and myself. So thank you, all of you who have helped to make this gauntlet possible. Now, with that said, I'm going to check with the players to see if they are ready to begin. Oh, this music is so generically victorious.
Yeah, they're not going to be feeling victorious soon.
Yeah, I like that they have two Bree games here.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, well, everybody get ready. Is this the last gauntlet of the tournament?
Yes, it is.
Get ready, celebrate. This is the final gauntlet. Throw your hands in the air. And if you are not watching live, you can watch the VOD. Time to count down, spam all of your favorite, your most favorite emotes ever, okay? Because the gauntlet is my favorite time. Spam, spam, spam. Good, good, good. As soon as I see movement, I will start our timer and we will talk about what is happening here.
Okay, which one first? Well, okay, Trisscorp on the right. You'd have to just clear the win this first race to win, but there's gonna be a lot happening. You got your tank controls. You have to press Y to run.
Yeah.
You're gonna have all of the poop falling on you.
I'm glad that someone from Moomin shows up as a cardboard cutout though, so that's nice.
So this is actually a higher difficulty level than the race that we had, right?
Yeah, this is hard. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be a lot of resets of this state here, because the one you screw up, it's really hard to...
No, I haven't.
Every time you hit like something, you might have your direction randomly change too.
Didn't Omega test this for you? How long did it take?
I was originally gonna give this game out on the hardest difficulty. Omega tested it for a full hour and didn't get anywhere.
Oh no!
I think it's gonna depend who's playing. Yeah, I think it was a case of me just playing the game and getting too good at it over a month of time and thinking that was maybe gonna be okay, but
So meanwhile,
it still
Netman
work.
is...
We got some strong players.
Oh, for sure. Netman's currently golfing and is trying to get up to the Kuso hole. I think the player's just named Kuso. This is one that is particularly notorious because you can technically get a hole-in-one, but the difficulty is ridiculous.
You can't in this. You have to take the long way around because the hole is just the altitude's too high. I think you're pointing straight at the hole when it starts, but you can't. It's just high up on this mountain. You gotta take the long way around. If you accidentally tumble down, you might as well start over or you're not gonna get that score.
Okay, let's see if Matt manages to get up there. Oh my god! Okay. This is legitimately impressive. Netmonmatt might actually get par, which they don't need to get par. Triple bogey, so essentially they can get with 8 strokes. And this is the 5th stroke. It went very quiet, very dramatic now. Is that how the game is?
I guess once you're on the green. Maybe. Might be able to get the next one or two. There's the music. It was just...
Okay, possibly because it was the par shot, it's like, let's be quiet. Ooh, Trisscorp getting knocked back. Trisscorp, in this game, Hashire Hibarike. Yeah. The goal is just to win the race, that's all.
Yeah, win the race. Simply win the race.
The first race of the game on hard difficulty.
Yeah. Actually, in some ways, I feel like the first race of the game is harder than some of the others, because in this racing game, you only have to defeat the person that challenged you. So if they happen to be falling behind or in third, you just have to beat them to win. But here, there's also more people for the birds to choose to poop on. when there's 4 people, here it's just you or the other racer. Yeah.
Trisscorp is doing pretty well, though. I gotta be honest. And there we go. Netmonmatt has cleared golfing.
Okay.
Wicket 18
+3.
is down, and Netmonmatt moves into the lead.
That's too many ghosts, Mickey Mouse.
Okay, and it turns out Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, the goal is to beat this level. I usually expect to see a Pirate Cove, but the Haunted Mansion is also to be expected in this game. It does get a little bit difficulty with lights going out. You'll also see the mirrors sometimes reflect a demon, and if you are not careful, that demon can pop out of the mirror and get you. But yeah, Netmonmatt making sure to collect the candles. Those are your projectiles. Knocked back into the pit, and Mickey Mouse has no pity for someone who's dead. What a jerk.
We just realized something. So the original goal that we wrote was that Wicket 18 should be finished the hole with +3 or less, and then I realized that what we gave them was lower than +3. So, guess I need to correct that, because Netmonmatt did get it under the original rule.
Ah, gotcha. Is that...
I don't know.
I feel like it was under both rules that it was cleared. like, Netmonmatt got a pretty significantly low, like, it was +1 that Netmonmatt got, I believe. So, yeah, it would still count. And in general, once we start a Kusogrand8 match, we don't want to change the rules on the players, you know. I'd say, like, Netmonmatt understood it as a clear, it made sense to me. And under both rules. Yeah, I'd probably just use the more kind wording, because the other wording is just a little bit confusing. Oh, Trisscorp has an earthquake? No, earthquakes, that doesn't help when you're racing.
Earthquakes just happen. Like, it doesn't help. Like, it could either be that, or the game could turn you into an eggplant, or you're a slime. You can't race very well when you're a slime.
Yeah. So DoWolf actually has some good advice for Trisscorp playing this game. If you get the first item in the game before the computer does, it helps a significant amount. So, yeah, when racing, try to get that item before the computer does. It'll help. Okay, Netman dealing with books! And Mickey Mouse has no sympathy. He will kick you out of the house if you touch the book. And I feel like Netmonmatt is changing to a different state. Oh, baby. Both players going for this. Now, honestly, DoWolf often has a tier list for the different games and the difficulty here. I don't know if DoWolf is going to be able to share the tier list since, well, we're doing this in the middle of a Monday, you know? But I'll at least give my information for, like, the games that I would go with. First off, I would have started with Urban Yeti. Easy peasy. That one is relatively simple, and also just it's funny. I played Urban Yeti, so I know that. Second, the state that I made, yeah, I'm not having that first. I'm having it second. Boogerman, getting through the stage. It's not too long, and it's relatively straightforward how to do that. And then Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage, because I have beaten the 3 wolves, but I do not recommend that for other people. That's just something that I would do. That state is probably going to be a giant wall for the players. After that, E.T., I know how to make flowers. And then probably I would like to try. I would probably just go down the list and try out everything that's there. Sure, Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, I know more or less how to play, but I don't really like playing it. You know, it's kind of nightmarish. I love Bad Shop in chat saying I want to make them start with Urban Yeti for the record. Yeah.
I feel like they would take a look at Urban Yeti, see it's an auto-scroller, and then not touch it, but it's not that bad, and it's like 3 minutes, which they've invested far more than 3 minutes in the states they've started with already.
Yeah, there's some definitely worse games here.
Oh my
I like
gosh,
that when the
this
bird
music.
poops on you and you've already fallen down, you're just ready to fall immediately once you're gotten up.
You get up and fall down.
Yeah, you're just ready to slip on that poop.
Well, don't
There's an
slip
entire wall of poop there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing with this, there are 3 checkpoints you have to, like, go through on the way around. If you miss any of them, the lap doesn't count.
Now, I do want to
Yeah, if you
thank
go off the road.
I do want to thank the referees who are helping to keep track of the match and make sure the players are doing things fairly and correctly. The referees for this match are Bad Chop throws the final gauntlet. Uh-oh. The inexplicable bootleg NES version of Clades, indeed, and finally Linkura's trombone disaster. They've been keeping track of the states that the players have cleared, and we're also keeping the visual updated, and they will correct me if I ever have any issue with that.
So rude.
Oh yeah.
Trisscorp had a strong
Boogerman.
lead in Hebereke, and the AI just like earthquaked and then turned them into an eggplant back to back, and that was basically an entire lap of time that Trisscorp was just down.
By the way, this is the first level of the Boogerman bootleg for NES. I thought that it was pretty funny, but some of the jumps are very challenging, and just based off of the, like, what you're seeing here, it's honestly a little bit difficult to know where to go if you've never played Boogerman, but if you have played the original version, you kind of know the layout of this map. You just have to figure out what the game wants you to do, which is go to the left bush, gotta jump on the left bush that looks like background, after the trampoline. Okay, there's a bush to, oh, or do that. What? It's the power of the bootleg. You never really know. Oh, he's so slow. Okay, yeah, Netmonmatt is gonna have to learn on this one that you gotta jump on the tree to the right. That looks like the background, but it's not. It's a platform.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that.
I know, right?
I would probably try it eventually, but that does not look trustworthy.
Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I was looking for different games that I could potentially give for Gauntlet, and I stumbled across this bootleg, and I was like, well, obviously, we gotta have this somewhere. It's so weird, and, like, Boogerman itself is just strange. Why would somebody make a bootleg for the NES? I don't know.
Like, what was the demand for this?
I love that this Hebereke game has the same like collision resolution as Shrek Kart, where if you run into the enemy, you lose no matter what.
Yeah, it's a little rough that way. Ooh, Netmonmatt taking a little bit of damage. Yeah, Shrek Kart is absolutely evil in that way. Like multiplayer for Hebereke, I think would be genuinely fun. Ooh, Netmonmatt found one of the very difficult to find platforms. Very nice.
Yeah, Hebereke, yeah, there is multiplayer. There's also like this extra like tag mode where the person who's it like has a poop on their head and you have to touch everyone.
Yeah, like it
Great.
seems like a game that'd be a lot of fun to play with your siblings or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, very nice jump for Net. Can you land? Can you figure out where you're supposed to go after these jumps, though? Oh, there we go. Good.
Yeah, Trisscorp got it. Whoa!
Trisscorp got Hebereke. Heck yeah. And both players now doing Boogerman. Okay, Netmonmatt getting pretty far through this screen, and there we go. I'm counting that as a clear because the music changed. Genuinely an impressive showing for Boogerman. It is a shorter state, but figuring out where to go and what is actually a platform and dealing with some of the terrible physics of a bootleg is one of the main challenges there. But yes, that is the stage beaten. Trisscorp still doing Boogerman. I mean, not like the Gauntlet has a variety of challenges,
no.
some of them harder than others. Really just figuring out what you should deal with is important. Oh, yeah, this is okay. So, Netmonmatt on to Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage. This is a state that I would not recommend other people do if they have not played the game. If you have played the game, maybe. But simply put, we're gonna see Netmonmatt die a lot. How did Matt not get hit by the hay? That's pretty good. I mean, yeah. And this is the first of 3 wolves. As it turns out, there are 3 wolves in this story. Oh. Good jump. Trisscorp just trying to wait for the platform, but doesn't want to be patient. Nobody wants to be patient when you're a Boogerman. And there we go. The first wolf dead for Netmonmatt. Just got to avoid the projectiles that you can't see. Oh, the Bugs Bunny is so dead. Just die, bugs.
Yeah, one wolf down and there's no health left.
Yeah.
But having defeated one wolf, there may be a sense of hope here. Oh.
Netmonmatt thinking about boss skip. Nope, you do not. The platform that allows you to continue on does not spawn until you have beaten the boss, so there's no hope. But also, the rules for this match said specifically, what did it say? Defeat the 3 big bad wolves. So, I mean, technically, if you manage to trick the game into thinking that you beat them, sure, I'd count it. Okay, one wolf down, into the hole.
That was rude.
Yeah, Trisscorp just trying to figure out how to do this jump, and I think Trisscorp is trying to get up on the higher platform when there's a slightly lower platform that doesn't look like a platform. This is your bootleg hell that you're dealing with, trying to figure out what, like, what the game wants you to do. Where do you jump? It's the slightly smaller platform sticking out below the platform you're trying to jump on.
You mean that background element?
Yeah, it's the background. You need to jump
It's
on the background. Welcome to bootlegs. I love it. This is why I decided this would be a fun state. Oh, Trisscorp found the platform. Yes!
There we go.
So Chad is saying that the wolf inhaled an acorn and went to space. I feel like there's some weird thing that can happen with some of the enemy projectiles. I don't know, though. It's been a long time since I've played this game, Rabbit Rampage. I mean, the visuals are fantastic, but it's kind of a nightmare to play because, first off, you've got giant sprites so that you can't, like, see what you need to see in order to avoid it. Like, that tends to be a little bit of a pain. Because it limits how fast you get to move, though, it's a little bit more reasonable because, you know, you have reaction time. Ooh, Netmonmatt thinking about dealing with the thing in the tree. There we go. Okay, dealt with.
The collision in this game seems special.
Yeah. Okay, another swift kick. Now the thing is, you did see Netmonmatt earlier using pies to fight the wolf, and I believe that pies are considered a higher damage. Trisscorp, by the way, moving on. Was that a clear for Trisscorp? Perfect. Triss moves into the lead, having cleared Boogerman. JK, no, they have both cleared 2 states. And technically, per our tiebreaker rule, if nobody clears a final state and they're stuck at this number of states after sudden death, then whoever cleared this number of states first would be the winner. So Netmonmatt has the tiebreaker advantage at this point. Now, I do want to say thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you as well over on YouTube. We've got some people over there, not as much of an active chat. We're over at twitch.tv/Brosentia if people are interested in chatting, but you can also just put it on in the background and chill. Netman fighting the final wolf. Honestly,
this isn't looking good.
Yeah. Oh, nope. Brick to the face. Meanwhile, Trisscorp doing a great job with Rabbit Rampage. We're on to, well, great job as in starting it. Yeah, this is the first wolf. Never mind. I thought it was a little bit deeper into the level, but nope. That's okay. Pie to the face. Yeah, the items that you have are limited, so you will run out of pie, unfortunately.
I think I would save that acorn for the last wolf, but that's just me.
Oh, I think it's technically not an acorn. I think it's a cork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which would make sense because if he's exhaling, having a cork.
Yeah, it is a cork.
Oh, there he goes.
Cartoon logic. It does seem to count as an extra hit, I think.
It was a decent amount of damage. I think that it's basically all but one hit. So you use the cork, you kick him once, he's down. Yeah. The thing that I'm wondering, I'm trying to remember, I believe that you can switch weapons in this game, but again, the players don't really have much information to go off of. They got to map their controls.
Yep.
Yep.
And the last time we had this game, we told the racers how to high jump because it was absolutely mandatory for that fight. Here, I don't think I put that in the notes.
Now, Netmonmatt did place down a checkpoint, so if Matt dies, he will start over at that checkpoint. Whether or not he knows that is another question. It looks like Matt has figured out the high jump in order to get up on that branch. That'll save a lot of damage that could come his way. Good. Yeah, I believe you have to hold up while you jump, but I'm not completely sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, another cork.
Yeah, Trisscorp does have the checkpoint in his inventory as well. All you need to do is use the item, and then, bam, that places the checkpoint. But with that said, that's something that the players may or may not learn by the end of this match. You never really know. Oh, having a second cork. This is big. This is huge. Oh, is that a... I think Netman will need one more hit at least. Nope.
Yeah, it's not down to one hit, but it definitely does some additional damage. Oh.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, no, Matt, no!
Oh.
I think there was one hit left.
But that's okay. Netmonmatt has figured out the checkpoint works, but putting the checkpoint right in front of the second boss will put you right in front of the second boss.
Yeah, I mean, it's still an improvement over where he could have ended up, but...
Yep.
And now that knowledge is there. Hopefully.
I'd say it is. Ooh,
Yeah.
Matt unfortunately got hit by a piece of wood from below. Never take the wood from below. That's dangerous. Oh, good jump past the pig. Unfortunately, the pig still hit Netman's butt. Look, I gotta do commentary, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, y'all know. Okay, Matt passed. How many pigs are there? There were just 3, right?
There should be... Actually, no, there's 4 because there's 2 at the beginning?
I mean, in the story, there were just 3 pigs. Why are there so many pigs in this game?
And like, why are they aggressive to bugs? What's going on here?
Who wouldn't be? Oh. Yeah, Matt is in a bit of a rough situation because the gophers, apparently the goofy gophers per chat. The gophers are still there.
There's not really anywhere to hide on this fight. You can stand all the way in the far left corner on this branch, but that's about it.
Yep, and then want to jump before he blows.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
Trisscorp has the checkpoint right in
Yeah.
front of the last wolf, so I think Trisscorp is gonna get this.
All right, yeah, it's a good position.
Yeah, avoiding damage though is really important. You can't really damage race even the final wolf by itself. It's best to
oh no,
learn how to avoid taking damage. If you can do that,
these hitboxes
fantastic.
are jank.
Oh yeah. I mean, welcome to kind of one of the nightmares of my childhood. I didn't make this state. I believe it was Pulp who made it. But I played this game a lot as a kid. Never beat it. It's nightmarish. It's so freaking difficult.
You have the wild take rubber hose-ish style of animation, and then the entire sprite as it's gesticulating and twitching around is a hurt box.
Yeah, I do like that Time Stalker over on YouTube is talking a little bit about how Netmonmatt and Trisscorp are doing. Matt just unfortunately doesn't have the best checkpoint. Trisscorp has a fantastic one. One thing about dying in this game as well is that health doesn't respawn between lives, so if you did pick up health upgrades or health pickups, they're gone. It's too bad. Trisscorp using the butt bounce, or sometimes the kick, okay, and unfortunately has just decided to tank a hit every time. This is not the way to do the game, unfortunately. Bugs Bunny is a little too fragile, I believe, for the damage race to be successful. Oh.
How many hits does this wolf need?
All of them.
Apparently.
Oh.
Like the first one needs 3 or 4, and then the second one needs like 5, and then this one is, what are you doing?
It's so many. There we go. Trisscorp does it and moves into the lead,
right, great.
clearing all 3 wolves. Trisscorp continuing on, but the wolves are dead, so that counts. Yeah, there is more level after the 3 wolves, but that will not matter. Trisscorp is done. I did not think the damage race was going to work out, but it did. Meanwhile, I've heard this music too much. I want to see what is going on with Trisscorp's audio, so let's see what this is.
Just get some Atari beeps and boops.
Yeah, good noises.
This was one of my states. It's Purina Chuckwagon brand dog food. I think you could mail away to get this. So I set the goal as complete 3 mazes and complete the bonus thing.
You know, never mind.
Catching the bowl every time. Oh yeah, that's the music that we want.
Yeah, like we got a little bit of the important music, and now we have the more important music, which is Urban Yeti.
Yeah, this is a classic.
Yeah, I might have been a little cheeky with this one because I used a password to load up the Tubin level, and I looked at this and went, you know what, this is pretty easy. So then I went and died 2 times and then took the safe state.
Oh, I love it.
So it's Tubin with a little bit less than you would normally have doing Tubin here.
Yeah, even then, it's still probably going to be very doable.
If you can get one of the big health kits, you get those 2 lives back. So
which
yeah,
did.
Yeah, it'll probably be fine. But I wanted some sewer disaster in here, trombone disaster.
Oh, this trombone
this
disaster is
important.
such music. This is art. Just actually trying to move accurately in this part is genuinely really, really difficult, and I love it.
Yeah, it's terrible. You have tank controls, and then you have to like swim with the A button, and you don't go very far. Like how far you go feels almost random every time you press the A button.
Yeah. Okay. Trisscorp just, I believe, trying to get to the dog. Is that what you have to do? Race and grab the dog, or just stay away?
Trisscorp is the dog. He's trying to run to the chuck wagon.
Okay, Trisscorp made it to the chuck wagon this round. Can you get the... How do you get the food?
Just press the button. It's an Atari game. You pressed it at the wrong time. Wait. Sad.
Yeah, so that is the condition under which you have to reset.
I think Trisscorp's moving on to a different game.
Yeah, I was kind of mean.
Segata! Yes!
Yeah, I like this one.
Oh, he froze.
Yeah, the feet.
You gotta alternate your feet presses, but you have to like make it so that like if you look at the red marks on the feet, like you have to keep like neither one from being too low or too high. a rhythm thing, but it's like kind of, I don't know, particular. It's fun though.
Trying to get up to 99.9 kilometers per hour, I believe.
Yeah.
Sliding
like, you
on
don't
ice.
Yeah, like you don't just want to do it as fast as possible. You want to make sure that each foot gets slide.
Trisscorp's figured it out, but the gimmick to it is every time you land a good, like, rhythmic switch, you gain experience, and as you level up, the meters get faster.
Yep.
That's amazing. Genuinely kind of a fun mini game, but holy crap.
Yeah, like this is the one I really wanted to get in here. It's silly.
No, stop being cold. I mean, yeah, you are on ice in your bare feet. Oh, and
That's a
Netmonmatt
tube and
is through
clear
the
for
Trumbo
Netmonmatt.
disaster.
Nice.
Urban Yeti down. We are past the half-hour mark, and we have a straight-up tie between our players. Oh, we're back to the beep, beep, boop. I want to hear Segata.
Beep boop. Trisscorp isn't letting it go high enough, but at level 5, it's such a tight window. It's only gonna get worse from there.
Woo!
It's so mean.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
good.
And Matt didn't feed the
Oh,
dog.
Matt missed feeding. That's okay. We get to hear the nightmare of E.T.
Okay, I was pretty mean about this one too. So it's the first stage after like the tutorial one. So they have to crossbreed two plants. But they are the one that makes noise and the one that hates noise. So the only trick to this is you have to plant them one space apart so they're not touching. But you only get one try at this and then you gotta reset. You don't get extra seeds in this one.
One space apart. Okay.
Yeah. I don't expect them to figure it out right away though.
Oh, for sure. Oh no!
Hey.
He's
And that's our
eating
friend
the
with face flaws eating
plant.
it.
How dare you?
Happy.
Yeah, Trisscorp has to reset now.
Yeah, no seed left, huh?
Mhm. I didn't give them all the instructions, but I didn't prevent them from pressing the menu button to read stuff either.
Or are you able to have put multiple seeds?
I think this one only gives you one of each.
No,
this
it looks like
stage.
Trisscorp has put both seeds
Okay.
down. Okay,
They're
trying
too
to
close
body
together,
block. Trying to body block. Good. I mean,
But
yeah,
yes,
having them together is not going to be good in a little while, but they'll figure it out, right?
Yeah, but yeah, what you have to do here is plant the two different species, water them, fertilize them, and keep them alive until the space bee comes and pollinates them. So yeah, the aim here is for them to get a crossbred seed.
This thing is so happy to be here.
Yeah.
Like Hoggin.
Netmonmatt has moved away from the Atari game really quickly as well, which I don't know. I like it. I'm a big fan of the Atari.
Yeah, like I don't think that one's impossible, but it's kind of annoying to navigate because it feels like if you get stuck in the corners of the maze, the way it moves.
Now, just with Segata, it seems like you do have a speed max that you reach, so does it technically hurt to swap feet quickly? Like, yeah, it'll take longer, but it'll keep you from dying.
You need to make sure both feet are keeping warm, is the problem. So if you're mashing it too fast, you can freeze sometimes.
Yeah, do you want the red to go up as high as possible on one leg?
I think you want it to go up like at least halfway.
Okay.
I'm just imagining Trisscorp looking at this and going, what the heck do I do?
It needs water. Your plant needs water.
They're also planted too close together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep. But will we get a notification that pops up saying they're too close?
Yeah, they'll eventually die, and ET will do the shaky head thing at us.
Okay. Because, yeah, I've seen, like, flowers have pop-ups that, like, show that they're angry about other flowers. But I don't see any angry flower pop-up.
You can pick up the plant and move it.
Oh, there's a bee. Okay. One bee.
Okay.
And that bee has left. Okay.
Okay, the bee did the pollinating thing. Yep, there you go, it died. Yeah, now Trisscorp can't do anything here.
Yeah, unless... Yeah, we'll see how long it takes for things to go wrong. Possibly
Yeah,
not
like
very long at all.
Yeah, it's like, frankly, unless you saw this match, I would probably not recommend this one.
Yeah. And I would say if you saw this match, you would probably be smart enough to not do this one again.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a weed growing. No, bad weed. Or good weed, because it'll protect the flower.
Yeah, it'll distract the space slug.
Yeah, Space Slug will go eat the weed. And Trisscorp has decided, let's not do flowers. Oh, a trombone disaster?
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Sorry, we no longer get to listen to Segat. We get to listen to this again because I run this stream and I choose pain for you.
Yeah, trombone disaster is culturally important.
Yeah.
Yeah, Urban Yeti, very important for speedrunners because it's a game. That's why. Now, because Pete Dorr did a speedrun of it at GDQ a few years ago, and it was a blast. I don't know how long ago a few years was. It feels like it was just recently, but I don't know.
Trisscorp got stuck on that hook sticking up out of the water and respawned directly on it again, but fortunately was able to get around it.
Yeah, like, as annoying as some of the obstacles are in this, like, none of them are insurmountable. You can get through pretty much everything. Some things are going to be insta-kill, but Urban Yeti's kind of a collection of minigames, and the minigames aren't tremendously designed.
They're not very good, no.
It looks like Matt has gone back to Bugs Bunny. Not necessarily the worst choice. Like, Matt knows what to do and knows how to deal with, especially the first wolf. Actually knows how to deal with all of them, and also knows that a checkpoint can be placed, which they just collected. So all they need to do is place it towards the third boss, and then you will have your solid checkpoint. Ooh, another good collection there. Another cork. The corks being probably the strongest weapon in this level. Oh, ow. I mean, besides
I think
pigs with acorns, you know.
Yeah, like, I think Netmonmatt has the knowledge to get this one done.
Yeah,
Just have to set yourself up in a good spot.
I think this is a good choice.
Trisscorp is getting the Urban Yeti tubing experience that I was expecting. Just getting stuck on things and actually had to reload. Took a game over.
Oh, wow, we had a game over?
Yeah.
I love it. Wolf is also commenting that he expected the players to clear 8 states in this gauntlet, but they keep choosing all of the hard ones, which, welcome to the Kusogrand8 Gauntlet. Sometimes the things that look the hardest aren't.
Oh, right. Did you read DeWolf's tier list?
No, I didn't. Is it written somewhere convenient?
He replied to it in the GM chat, so you could click on it from there.
Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Looking at it right now. So there are 4 different tiers going from generally easiest to hardest. So the tier list, the lowest one, living in the city tier, that would be Chase the Chuckwagon, Boogerman, and Urban Yeti. Yeah, Chase the Chuckwagon seems relatively simple. Like, as long as you beat the maze and then are patient enough to push the button when the bull's low, then you'll be fine. Second tier, Can You Feel the Sunshine tier? We've got Wicked 18, Hashire, and Segata Sanshiro. Okay, that's terrifying when Segata is in the second easiest tier, but it's not the hardest challenge in that game. Wicked 18 kind of makes sense, yeah. And then next, Back in Time tier, we've got 3 games: Magic Kingdom, Bugs Bunny, and Pitfall. Nobody's touched Pitfall. We have had people touch Magic Kingdom and Bugs Bunny, and speaking of that, Bugs Bunny just got cleared by Netmonmatt. That is 4 states completed. Fantastic. So Bugs Bunny, one of the harder ones in the set. And then finally, the hardest tier, Work It Out tier, E.T.
Fair.
Yeah, so as you said, Hedge Maze, if you haven't seen the game before, just don't deal with E.T. Okay, Matt is trying to feed the dog. Can you feed the dog? Come on. Look right. Nope. Pushed it too early. Gotta wait for the... Doggy can't eat when food is above doggy.
Yeah, this is a little funny to me, because it's all it is one button. You just time it, that's all.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think the more annoying part is how... I have this on the hard difficulty, so the timer on the maze is pretty quick. That's the more annoying part, but I think it's still pretty doable.
One weird thing about Urban Yeti is that I started hearing like a tune that I have never heard before, and I'm like, this tune actually sounds like real music.
Not
but
allowed.
It's so subtle compared to the freaking trombone or whatever.
Alright, first maze down.
Urban
Wait.
Yeti is down. That is a completion for Trisscorp. Trisscorp moving on to a new one. We are tied again, but we've got Pitfall for both of our players. Good luck. See if you can figure this out. Ow. Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah, so this appears to be lightly related to Pitfall the Mayan Adventure. At least some of the movement and sprites look like that, just a lot worse. Which I played that Pitfall a lot when I was a kid. I actually thought it was pretty fun. Does it feel like OG Pitfall? No, because it's not on the Atari, and it's actually... I don't know. Like, there's something to be said about Pitfall. If you're going to, quote-unquote, remake Pitfall, you probably need to change it quite a bit, because it's good and all, but it's an old game. It's a formula that doesn't work too well for modern games. Now, having all of these scorpions, on the other hand, this is very Pitfall-like. If they
So
instantly kill you...
What you're saying is you can reboot any game by just adding scorpions.
Oh, I mean, the scorpions were in the original, so if you keep the scorpions, you can reboot it. Okay, Trisscorp, can you make this weird jump? Yeah! Beautiful, I think. Okay. Yeah, and as far as I can tell, there is a decent amount of jump delay, which is making it a little difficult to do any of the platforming in this level. Who chose this state? This is grouped with some of the harder difficulty, and it was indeed Omega Number. Yeah, I could see this being difficult, but somewhat doable. The players are making pretty good progress. Ooh, Netmonmatt fell. Back to the beginning. Yeah, the fact that, like, falling down, you have to start the level over. Unless there are checkpoints that I don't know about. It's a little brutal.
This has serious, like, cliffhanger nest energy to me.
Oh, cliffhanger nest, that is good. Yeah, Metal Chip in chat over on YouTube actually says something cool about the gradient effect. It looks really cool for Game Boy Color, but this has to also play like trash. I would say I like those graphics. I mean, you have a slight amount of parallax, it feels, while maybe not. Just the way that the fire moves, it feels like it's parallax. And also, like, when it comes to programming for the NES and Game Boy Color, with tile limitations for the background, odds are you just have static tiles and they're swapping palettes in order to get this effect here. It's not actually changing tiles, it's changing palettes, and it's a really good effect that they've got here.
Yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah. Yeah, other games that did that, any of the waterfalls that you saw in Mega Man games would use the palette swap effect in order to get the waterfalls to be animated. It's cool. The things that you learn when you are making an NES game.
Trisscorp is getting a fairly good distance into the level, but there's quite a bit of garbage left.
Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, have you beaten this state, Tristan?
Nope.
Oh no, you just know that there's more garbage.
Yeah.
I really enjoy, like, Rockman, who just shows up and rolls around like a boulder. Netmonmatt keeps choosing the low path, and I'm not sure if that is wise when your biggest cause of death is falling. Oh, Trisscorp is at the end. Trisscorp beating the level in... Wait,
Nice.
no.
Nice.
Is that it? No, beat the level up to getting a new password. Was that a new password?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, DeWolf said it's very long. That was level 1 of 6.
1 of 6? There's 6. Who made this Omega number?
Mega number.
Omega number. Welcome to the Kusogrand8 Gauntlet, which occasionally has what are called trap states. What does that mean? Essentially, a trap state is a state that, while doable, honestly, the players should probably gauge after a while that they are probably not going to complete it. Oftentimes it ends up wasting a decent amount of time because they feel like they can keep making progress, but then the state is just brutal and denies the win.
Trisscorp just demonstrated, in addition to everything else, this game also has falling damage. Actually, it's falling death.
Yeah, game over in Comic Sans. What?
Oh, that's good.
At least you continue at the level where you left off. However, Trisscorp making a wise decision and instead playing golf.
All right, just relax with some normal golf.
Yeah, I'm glad that getting a game over on Pitfall doesn't reset all your progress, but at the same time, you just don't know completely how long it's going to be. In theory, most of the states that we give should take around 8 to 10 minutes to complete. Pitfall, though, appears to be a giant time sink, and When you're playing a game that tells you to get to the next password and you're not seeing a password for a good 10 minutes, that's probably a sign.
Yeah, I think if you get to the second screen and game over, at that point, you should just cut your losses and run.
Oh, fall death for Netmonmatt. Game over.
There's the Comic Sans
Oh
again.
no, I see the ball going down the hill on Wicked 18.
Like, that game over screen is so offensive to me.
I like that it doesn't match the font in the rest of the game. Like,
Not
there are
at
other fonts
all.
in this game.
Okay, Netman has decided, let's keep doing Pitfall. And yeah, considering that this is back to the first screen of the game. Oh no, Matt.
Matt's trying to speed run it.
Okay, good jumps by Netmonmatt.
It's actually somewhat successfully speedrunning it.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's
the
much
health.
randomness to this game, which is good. Yeah, the health meter is a bit concerning considering that there's a lot of fire. I mean, just look at the background. A lot of fire. Trisscorp lining up the shot. This could be just a bogey. But remember, Trisscorp just needs to get triple bogey or less. Okay, not far enough. That only 8 feet. That's okay. You've got 2 more. The 7th stroke, you can do it this time just fine. And there we go. That is
All right.
a plus
There we go.
2, and Trisscorp moves into the lead, clearing golf. Netmonmatt now falling behind. We largely have most of the same states cleared. Trisscorp moving to Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, which I don't know. What else would you go for? You know, you've tried pretty much everything else. E.T. didn't make much sense. The Chuck Wagon one, it's like, I keep thinking that I'm clearing it, but I'm not for some reason. Like, everybody struggles with something different, and if you are an old school Atari player, it would probably make sense that the bonus game is just to time the button press, but if you haven't played a lot of Atari before, it makes sense that would be confusing. Segat, you know that it's rhythm-based, that it can probably be done pretty quickly, but if you are not really locked in for it, it might feel like an impossible task. Ooh, Trisscorp losing, like going back into the Haunted Mansion. Apparently there are 999 ghosts in there.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
It's a lot.
Look, rent is really high in this part of the Magic Kingdom.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, good old rent. I gotta pay that recently.
Sometimes you just gotta get 998 roommates, you know?
Anybody want to room with me? I don't think I could fit that many people in here. Got a blender. We'll figure it out. Okay.
Are you suggesting that the blender would somehow make it easier for 999 people to fit into your house?
I mean, it could. Netman deciding to go with Segata instead. Segata is hard, but honestly, this is a better choice than Pitfall.
Yeah, this one's doable in 5 minutes.
Yeah, if nothing happens, the decider could be Hebereke, which I'm surprised Trisscorp did so well with.
Oh yeah, Trisscorp did amazing there. And also spending stars, it's always worth checking menus when you're playing some of the games in a Gauntlet. There may be options that are helpful for you and you just had no idea. You know, just take a second or two when you're playing, you know, press start, see what it does.
Keep thinking this game is in the same, like, base engine as the Famicom Splatterhouse.
Huh.
It might just be a similar graphical style, though.
No, the book! Death by literature. It was probably Moby Dick. Seriously, that puts everybody to sleep. But that's fine. Not every book has to be a thriller. Not every book has to be Stephen King. Sometimes you just want to watch the sad tale of a guy who just really wants a whale.
So, being perfectly honest, I don't see Trisscorp finishing this in the next 3.5 minutes. Sagata Sancho, on the other hand, Netmonmatt may be able to finish this and tie the race up, it looks like.
Oh my god. Oh, I love this. This is so good.
71.
Getting there.
79.
Okay.
Closer.
Oh!
Whoa.
No!
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Oh.
One more try and you might be able to do it, but with under 3 minutes left, you gotta go. You gotta try. Yeah, like, the game really speeds up towards the end. It feels pretty slow at the beginning, but it just gets faster and faster. Progress gets faster. Like, this is like a 1 minute state if you do it. Yeah, so we will see how Netman does over the next while, because if Netman clears it, we'll move into sudden death. And if Netmonmatt doesn't, then Trisscorp is the winner. I love it. The stakes are high. And yeah,
Always kind of rigged for sudden death.
everything relies on pressing... Is it 2 different buttons to swap?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, it's 2 buttons, that's all. Trisscorp, death by book. Oh, not a big surprise. But honestly, I feel like Trisscorp is learning enough about this state that it could be completed if we go into sudden death. This is not a bad one to keep trying. I mean, sure, the dog one, probably the easiest one if you know how to do it. And if you don't know how to do it, if you can figure out how to do it, then bam, you got it.
Yeah, like, I think that one's pretty straightforward.
Okay, Netman, this is your last chance. This is it.
Netman's used to higher levels now and is hitting it so early they're not getting experience at all. There we go.
Really close now.
Yeah, this is definitely the last attempt, and will come down to the wire even if it's done perfectly.
Yep. Okay, level up, good. My god. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Netman's being too cautious. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Indeed, that is it, everybody. And Netman turned into an ice cube. That is time, y'all. Woo, what an amazing time. Well, Trisscorp cleared 5 states, Netman cleared 4, meaning that Trisscorp is our victor today. Let me bring the players in as they come. We've got, I believe Netman is here. Hello there, Netman.
Hey!
Hey, Oh my gosh, this was definitely. Oh, this had some challenges. Some of them very, very difficult. Some of them, I think most of you got on the first try. Did you get the Tubin one on the first try, the Urban Yeti?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was great. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just seeing if Trisscorp is going to join voice before I talk about the results.
Man. Man.
Yeah,
Oh.
so... Oh my gosh, did you get to try all of the states here? You didn't go to ET.
I didn't go to ET.
That's right, yeah. I think
Probably a
Trisscorp
good
tried
choice.
all of them. You tried all except for ET. Probably the right choice. Out of any of them, yeah, ET was definitely the hardest of the games. Well, Trisscorp's here. Hello, Trisscorp.
That seems like a massive knowledge check.
Woo! Yeah. So just to recap how this match went, both of you cleared the states Urban Yeti, True Golf Classics, Wicked 18, Boogerman. Why am I saying Boogerman? Boogerman, and Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage. However,
Oh,
Trisscorp
man.
also cleared Hashire Hibarike, which means that
Ow.
Trisscorp takes the victory based off of that wild game.
Oh my god. The game took me 15 minutes. I'm glad I did it.
It did take you a long time, but like, it ended up being worth it. You know, you got it.
Yeah, I really wish I didn't keep dying right at the end of Pitfall because I knew I was at the end.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
You were nowhere
No,
near
Really,
the
it's
end.
that long? Jeez, okay.
There was another stage.
that was just a trap too. Okay, cool.
Yeah, E.T. was a trap, and Pitfall, like, in general, if you make it to the next screen and you don't see a password, it's like, time to abandon this and go to something else.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I honestly was expecting it to be shorter, but, oh, geez, you never know when it comes to Game Boy Color games. Like, I've seen some games, especially anything that comes from Europe, that the passwords are very cruel.
Yeah, I had that energy.
Yeah, it kind of had that energy. But with that said, like, you both got Boogerman pretty quickly. I got really excited, Trisscorp, just seeing you try to make the one jump and not realizing that a piece sticking out of the background was actually a platform.
Yeah, I was so confused because sometimes I'm getting like a higher jump and I wasn't really sure how I got that. So I was like, how do I get it? I was trying to land on this like booger piece and I was like, can you land on this branch? This whole time?
Yeah, when I saw stuff like that, I was like, this will be a good bootleg check to see, like, you know, if they get hung up a little bit on some of the background elements actually being platforms. Yeah, it worked out. Netman figured that out a little bit faster than you, Trisscorp, but you both got it. Yeah. Out of these games, were there any that stood out to you as, like, too confusing or, like, I don't know what's going on here?
There,
The shock wagon one, I have no clue what's happening.
Okay.
there were two very annoying knowledge checks, and Chuck Wagon was one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
I believe
it was
Hedgemaze
like
made
this
that
dog
state.
ball.
Yeah. Hedgemaze. So, how do you do that? How do you do the Chuck Wagon?
That one was easy. You just do the maze, and then you press the button when the bowl is next to the dog.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought you literally had to move to the bowl because you can only move when you're pressing the button. So it just does not give you like the Okay, yeah, I figure it was something like that.
It's Atari. It's very simple. That one was probably like a very fast state, but neither of you did that one.
Yeah,
I
which is
kept being under the bowl and I was trying to press the button as the bowl went on the dog, but there's a point where you can't interact anymore because you pressed the button too many times. So it's like,
Yeah, you can only press it once.
yeah, you just have to wait for the bowl to get horizontal
I
to
pre-
you and
I
then
pressed
press
it
it.
way. I pressed it way more than once since I was moving the dog.
Well, welcome to the fun of old games that, I mean, there is, like, a case to be made that Atari games generally needed a manual so that you could understand what was going on. So,
Yeah.
you know, the fact that you got an Atari game thrown at you, you knew that it was going to have some weird thing like that. It makes sense why you didn't address it, why you didn't play it. If you did manage to figure out how to get the bowl once, though, you would have been set. I think
that was the knowledge check. Yeah.
I think rather than like whacking your head over and over against that, go into something that's a little bit more straightforward, platforming, or even the Segata Sanshiro.
So close.
Oh my gosh, you were so close to finishing that, Netmonmatt. Like, we were cheering you on. We wanted sudden death. We're like, come on.
It was like 3 button presses away, like at the very end.
I know, so close. Yeah.
The other knowledge check, real quick. What? So Hishiri Hibike, like, I didn't understand how to not skid. Because the problem is, when you... the AI doesn't need to turn, but whenever I was trying to turn, not only would I skid, but if I make contact with something, your character ends up in the opposite
best way
direction.
to not... You're just always going to skid. I think the best way is to just always be jumping, because then you, like, won't be slippery.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can turn better in the air.
Okay, yeah, I should have figured it was something like that.
Yeah,
Dang.
it's okay. I mean, that's part of, like, experimenting with physics when things don't make sense. Figuring out something that's more consistent for you is the most helpful thing there. With that said, like, that game is still a nightmare to control, and we did have a GM who played extensively on level 1 on the one that you were playing, and didn't beat it. So, like... The fact that Trisscorp got it, like, that's a huge win, in my opinion.
Yeah, that race is hard.
Yeah, in 15 minutes, I'd say you did pretty good.
So I have a quick question.
I had the route down, taking the like shortcut and stuff, but I kept getting Mario Karted by the item.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, the items are brutal.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Are there multiple characters that you can select, or is it just the penguin?
There's
You know,
multiple
like-
characters, yeah.
I'm guessing the other ones are less slippery.
Well, they all kind of got different attributes.
Yeah.
This is the most average character.
God, that's terrifying.
Yeah, well, this was a lot of fun. I do have to apologize, Netmonmatt. You are eliminated, but that's how
Yeah.
tournaments go. You know, you made a fantastic push this year. Make sure you hit me up so that I can get you the Steam gift card. Add me on Steam as a friend so I can get that to you. And then also,
Okay.
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, the best Santa Claus alien film. Actually, that might not be true. It's one of the Santa Claus alien films out there.
I'm super excited for that one.
Now, of course, we do have the tradition of asking for your last words so we can put them on your tombstone. So, obviously, Netmonmatt, do you have any last words?
I'll go with the classic pepperoni and cheese.
Oh, good. I like pepperoni and
That's a
cheese.
classic.
Good. Well, thank you so much. Netman, do you have anything that you need to plug or would like to plug before we let you go?
Nothing really right now. Just kind of hanging out, hoping to get further next year. Just kind of
Yeah. We'll let everybody know when signups open up. We usually do it right around the end of Kusogrand8, so possibly in the near future, and we'll have them open for a while because I think my staff and volunteers need a little bit of a break. Whew. Yeah, Trisscorp, do you have anything that you'd like to plug?
Not really. I'm just playing a Japanese-only game. Trying to play it without knowing Japanese.
I mean, I did Konorano Trigger without knowing Chinese, so you can do this. I've got faith.
Yeah.
Hedge Maze and Waffle Fox Brie,
I got this.
anything you want to plug?
I don't have anything.
Yeah, nothing
Well, that's
going on really right now. I just play just playing Tekken 8, and oh yeah, I just won a bid, so maybe I'll play Sonic 06 soon.
Ooh, oh, I've never played that. That's one that I still need to do one of these days. Well, everybody, I do have a lot going on this week. I'm going to be, we've got Don't Make Us Bored Wednesday. Thursday, I'm going to Dallas and going to be working the whole weekend, so I've had a headache and a stomach ache today, so I'm gonna go ahead and call that for the day. If we do other repo practice or anything, I'll let people know on my Blue Sky, brosentia.bluesky.social or whatever the crap it is, or over on the Kusogrand8 Discord. I let people know when I go live. Otherwise, we're gonna raid Brutal Moose. He generally has not liked raid messages, but as for hosting... Oh, he's disabled raids. Fine, we're not gonna raid.
Oh wait, no, that's
fine.
That's right.
This is what I want to go bother you, but I guess not.
Too large blue.
Yeah. Maybe if I just host. How about this? I'm just gonna host Brutal Moose and share the link if you all want to go there. Again, he's a fantastic guy and is having a lot of fun with games. And otherwise, I will see you all later this week. Take care, my friends.
Bye.
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 Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Okay, two same size. Shit, wait, hold on.
Wait,
What's
does
going on
hosting even work these days?
Skydale.
Fine, just go there. Bam, go there.
One small, one large, two large.
Okay, see y'all. Bye.
Let's get all this